Hello everyone and welcome back to Turban Outfitter. A bit of a different setup today because you guys know it's the holidays and that means a lot of dorpaj. So I'm actually on my way out, but I needed to quickly film my introduction video. So as you guys can see, I'm all ready to go, but gotta do what you gotta do. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make 3 different types of garlands. Without further ado, let's get started. The first garland is going to be fairly simple. So here I have ornaments that my sister actually picked up on clearance. So we got these for super cheap. In hindsight, I should be using more ornaments, but this is what I had on hand. And it made a beautiful little garland. So basically what I have here is twine, and I'm going to start this garland by anchoring one of my ornaments to the twine. And here I'm just tying that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread each ornament slowly into the twine, and I'm going to push it down to the base. And then slowly do that with each of the baubles. Another tip is to cover the tip of the twine with a little bit of tape so it stops fraying. And that's what I did off camera, because by the time this was done, the fraying was like no tomorrow. So once you're done threading all those baubles into the twine, it should look a little something like this. So this next garland is going to use a little bit of arts and crafts, and you're going to be creating a 3D paper star, and I'm going to be demonstrating this on a bigger piece of paper so you guys are able to see. So here I have a piece of paper. I'm folding it into a square like so. I'm just going to cut off the excess. So now that you have your square that's folded in half diagonally, you're going to fold it in half diagonally again on the opposite direction. I pinch the paper between my index finger and my thumbnail. It creates a really sharp crease. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my paper over, and I'm going to fold it horizontally on the other end, and then vertically as well. And what you're going to do while you're doing your horizontal folds is fold it in half again and just score the half point where the horizontal line will be, so that when you open it up, your horizontal lines are divided in half, and you have a small score there. You're going to cut slits into the horizontal lines and vertical lines that go to that middle point, and then you're going to use your elementary school paper airplane making skills, and you're going to fold these flaps in the corner of the paper. And once you're done, what you do is you take a dab of glue. You can use a glue stick. I couldn't find it for the life of me, so I just used my glue gun because I had it handy. And you're going to basically glue these flaps over one another. And then when you're done, it looks like this. And then for one star, you're going to need 2 of these. So here I have 2 smaller versions done. You tape one down onto a piece of twine that you have, and then you add dabs of glue, and then you place the other one on top like this. And then once you're done, you should have a starry garland that looks like this. The next one is actually super simple. You're just gonna need some yarn for this, and you're gonna need something to wrap your yarn around. Here I'm using an expired coupon from Indigo. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna wrap your yarn around your form for a specific amount of times. You want to remember how many times you wrapped it, because you want to wrap it for that amount for every single pom-pom that you're going to be making. And here I'm wrapping it 80 times per pom-pom. So once my 80th turn is done, I'm snipping it at the bottom. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking a length of yarn and I'm tying it around the middle of this bundle of yarn. And once that is done and it's tied tightly, I snip the loops at the top of the bundle on one end, and then snip the loops at the top of the bundle on the other end. And then I fluff it up, and here is the pom-pom. And then I take a longer length of yarn and I take the two long ends of the yarn that I used to tie the pom-pom together, and I use those to tie the pom-pom onto the piece of yarn, and then I trim those to size. And once that is done, you have a beautiful garland that would look great on a mantle, but also would look super cute on a tree. Super simple to make. You can easily do this craft with kids as well.
So I hope you guys liked that video, and before I head out, you guys better watch the rest of my videos. The playlist is linked down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.